Hello guys, I'm the great Phoenix with TWV. Top one of the TSG, top one of all time, top one sword of all time, and aimbotter. Yeah, you heard that right guys. I am apparently an aimbotter. Of course, I'm not an aimbotter. This is propaganda by SV. Another false flag attempt by Shab to ruin his enemies' reputations, because that's the only thing he can do. When you're so weak that you rely on exploits, sometimes the only thing you can do is frame other people. But today I'm here to clear it up. Most people recognize that it was Shabz, but some did not, which is funny to me. But you know what? Without further ado, let's just get into the video. Alright, so let's first start with the clip that supposedly proves that I am an aimbotter. So let's get into it. Right here, right here, we have our clip. Let me turn on my the audio so you can listen. Shab speaks in this audio, but this is from my account. My account showing an aimbot being used. Let's watch it. This is a recording from supposedly my POV on Streamable, which we'll get into that. But so look, he's fighting. Wow, he's aim locking. He's aim locking, aimbotting. Wow, look at him. He's hitting every shot. Clear aimbot. Look at that. He's aimbotting, locking onto him. That's obvious aimbot. Obviously. Now listen very closely to this audio.
He said, "How are y'all dying?"
Does that sound like me? Wait, let's re-listen to this.
He said, "How are y'all dying?"
Obviously, that's Shabz. That should be enough, but of course, I'm a fair guy. So let's rewatch this clip. As we can see, he's aimbotting. You can hear the background noise. Does this sound like me? How I play? Does it sound like me breathing? No, not really. Then listen to that. That doesn't sound like me.
He said, "How are y'all dying?"
So that's obviously Shabz. Like, that's enough, but some people are brain dead, so let's go over it. So this is how, if I'm an aimbotter, this is how I would build. You notice how everything locks on? Alright, so hitting every shot. That's what people saying that's me. Let's look at one of my bow ones. This was recent, about 2 weeks ago. Let's see this. So, wait a minute. Just for reminders, this is how people are saying I'm bowing. Apparently, I'm an aimbotter. People saying this is how I bow. This is a bow and I did 2 weeks ago against the SV leader. Whoa! Wait a minute. It doesn't look anything like that. What? What? Why the heck doesn't it look like I'm hitting only headshots and aim locking? What? Wait a minute, but I thought this was Vinny. I thought this was me though, right? Because I'm an aimbotter, right guys? What? I thought I only hit headshots. What? It's almost like I'm not only hitting headshots and I'm a normal bower. What? Anyway, that should be enough, but I'm not gonna... But I obviously need to explain, how is Shabz on my account then? What? Well, I'll make it straight for you. This was during a time period. This clip is from a time period from which Shabz was an official TTW member. This was shortly after he left RV. He officially joined TTW, and we have obviously proof of it. I don't know why we need proof of it. He was official TTW, but during this time he was official TTW member, and he, well, promised to me he would not exploit. But he was banned, obviously, so I gave him an account. We had an official war against SGS, and he needed an account. So I decided I would go on 6-7's account, and he could play on mine. So, you see 6-7 right there? That's Vinny, and that's me. Notice how I'm spearing? Because I don't sword during official wars. That's me, this is Shabz. Now, I have a feeling that people are going to say, well, what if you're lying? What if, I don't know. What if they're saying that, how the fuck? Anyways, people still think this is not true. So, we have, what is it? Proof that Shabz admitting. Right here. Right, these logs right here, we have, I was 6'7", by the way. This was because he sent a clip saying that my favorite person to SGS war was 6'7". He says, I know. And here's some clips from the day of the war to prove that he was at the war. Because Shabz is going to say he was never there, knowing he's a fucking liar. Here's proof from the day of the war. Wow, what a coincidence. What a coincidence. Oh, but people are going to say, well, you faked those. Well, don't worry, I took care of it. As you can see, this is confirming. It says his account is showing my full DMs. Pause if you want to find the messages. They're all obviously in there. This is from the day of the war. Oh, and then don't worry, I'll confirm even more. It's him. So take a look. Shabz! It's almost like that's Shabz. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's almost like Shabz lied. What? What? So yeah, just to recap. This is Shabz. Look at how he aims. Look at how he doesn't even use spear. I use spear during every official war. Everybody knows that. He only hits headshots. This is how I bow. And this is him confirming I was 6'7". Now, my next thing. Well, if you were there and you weren't hacking, why was Shabz there? As I said, he's an official TW member who agreed he wouldn't exploit. He told me he wouldn't exploit. I still, at that time, assumed he was genuinely good considering he was an RV general. I just assumed the whole aimbot thing was just a little bit extra, but he must have had some real skill. I now know different. I know that he's an unskilled bot who can only rely on aimbot, but at the time I didn't. He came to the wars, he hacked, and he recorded himself as me, obviously, to weaponize it against propaganda against T2W. So, this entire thing, I think the only reason he officially joined us was to ruin our reputation and pretend to be me, frame me for being an aimbotter. It's pretty pathetic, but it's what he did. But the fact that he aimbotted during those official wars disgusts me. It really does. I mean, this is disgusting. The fact that Shabz was doing this is disgusting. So I'm offering a full redo to SGS and RSG, which are the only two Shabz fought against. For some reason, Fraudel is saying that Shabz fought against him in RV. No, he did not. Like, I will show you DMs for us from the day of the war. Read up, read up. Literally, this is our full DMs with Shabz. No, Shabz was not at that official war. He was not there, bro. But, anyways, we're offering full redos to SGS and RSG for Shabz being used. We did not think he would aimbot. He did. It's disgusting. But yeah, that's about it. Also, one main thing I think is so funny to me about this entire situation. This is unstreamable from my POV. Why would I ever let's pretend figuratively. Imagine I did exploit. Why would I record myself and upload it for everyone to see? How stupid is everyone? Genuinely, people are brain dead. Genuinely, they have no brains. Nothing they can think for themselves. But yeah, guys. Sorry this situation had to happen. I really am. And I'm offering redos to RSG and SGS. Shabz, he's a horrible guy, aimbotter. But I'd also like to put this to make it realize that this is actually exposing SV. This is the SV general right here. SV general is aimbotting. Every official war the SV general fights in, he's going to aimbot. That means every official war that you fight against SV, they are going to use hackers like Shabz. Shabz told me in VC that he would get more hackers. This is a mission by Shabz to propagandize all of his enemies and hack during everything. And that's all this guy can do. Because you have no, when you have as little skill as Shabz do, and as high of an ego as Shabz do, this is really the only thing you can resort to. So you should expect more top players to be framed by SV and RV. RV is no different. But yeah, that's about it. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'm willing to PC check. I screen share all of my 1v1s. I record all my 1v1s for my POV. I'm always happy to screen share 1v1. I mean, really, if you ever ask me, I will be happy to in a massive VC, please. Anything, any PC checks, I'm happy to PC check anything. Okay? Just let me know. Ask me. I can do it now. I can do it. If I'm on my computer, I can do it, bro. That's my point. Anyways, and that's about it. I'm not an aimbotter. Y'all are actually kind of retarded. I see it.